Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no purse. I'm the big dilf. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Grrr, MUNFU Paul, guys, get your money up.
Off tops, I got the glizzy on you.
Get your money up, not your funny up, dummy. We out here, we lit, a whole lot of gang issue, you know what I'm saying? Strictly for the fans out now. Make sure you go streaming that. Dax feature coming soon. Make sure you go stream.
Hold up. I don't know why I'm wearing so much red, and I got a red lighter. I swear I didn't plan this.
Think you Suge Knight.
Definitely that Suge Book Knight. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, whole lot of gang is strictly for the fans out now, strictly for the fans merch out now. Dax feature coming soon, you dig me? Make sure you know, yeah, you tuning into the live streams, all that, because yeah, I was gonna say that, but then now that the changes, and I don't want to even say it because it's too definite.
Okay, so shout out to everybody who moved over to the Scru Live channel. We are going to be moving again. I'm sorry to everybody. I know, like, but we gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta keep maneuvering. You gotta switch up cars to stay off the radar. Who said that? 50? Yeah, we gotta switch up cars, switch up whips to stay off the radar. You know what I mean? So, but this last change will be the channel, and this is gonna be, I think, this is gonna be the channel I live stream on from now. Period. Like until even after I get my live stream back, I'm probably gonna do a few on there, but I might have a whole channel because I want there to be a channel if niggas try to come for me on some BS, because niggas gonna definitely try to extort me and stuff now. So, I gotta keep it on a different channel.
Facts, because a whole lot of whack-ish, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, what we getting into today, man?
Y'all niggas better, man, listen. Anyway, I'm not gonna say it on camera. But, what we getting into, man? I know you was asking
How you gonna ask the Royce the 5'9" and Tory Lanez situation?
Alright, y'all. So I set this up in my other videos. I told you the MUNFU today was gonna be crazy. We gonna be breaking it down because we ain't broke it down. We are going to be breaking down the full Tory Lanez and Joyner Lucas. We gonna talk about how we feel about it. We gonna keep it all the way 100,000 million. You know what I'm saying? Word up, man. So this is how we gonna jump into it.
You said
everybody
what?
who didn't watch any of my videos or is brand new, I mean, on that, or you on that nice guy then what happened was Joyner was Royce tweeted, or somebody tweeted Royce, yo, do you think Joyner lost that battle? Or Tory won that battle? I can't remember how they worded it. But Royce said no. And Tory wasn't having none of that. He said, how dare you have an opinion, my nigga? We going in. So then they got back and forth with it. It went beyond just like Twitter videos. These niggas was talking about the fade. Niggas was talking about S my D. That, you know, that real weird Canadian niggas. So, shout out to that.
Shout out to Charles Holbrook. That's the only person I can remember from Canada off top.
You know who we boot, man. So we don't even trip. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so then that happens. And then, so what are your thoughts about the initial tweet war?
There's the thing. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just say that I know we kind of talked about it a little bit, but I think that nigga Royce is tripping. I really do not think that Joyner won this. I don't. Like, I could sit up here and be like, okay, like, I could see how a nigga could say, but like, bro, I don't.
But the reason you think Joyner won is kind of weird. I mean, Tory won is kind of weird. You're like, in order to make Tory win, you have to negate the first round, and because that doesn't, you don't get battles are like boxing. You don't get to all types of battles. Every battle.
But if it was like boxing, then the knockout round would be the nigga who wins the fight.
But that's not a knockout round. Is some shit you cannot come back from just because your comeback wasn't that great.
But it wasn't better. So like it was. I mean,
no. But that's not a knockout round. A knockout round would be ether. A knockout round would be what's the one Jadakiss did to 50? A knockout.
You can't say ether
round,
because takeover. Yeah, I guess, but
knockout round. Wait. A knockout round in a battle is the round. Oh yeah, we're gonna get on to all of this. Is the round where you walk away from the round with new information that people keep bringing up. So back to back was a knockout round. It's like you can't escape it. Like you can't escape. Like there should if he would have been like exposed something in there and the story of Adidon knockout round that ended the whole shit. That's a knockout. Doing that, you just rap better. You just had a better round than the other person. There was no knockouts. There's no new information. There was nothing that made you go, did he just say that shit?
I still don't think Joyner won. I'm not saying that Joyner did bad, but I just think that Tory won.
Round battle. I think it's a draw right now. It's weird to have a 2-round battle, basically. That's just the weirdest. If you're gonna have a 2-round, you should have a 3-round. Like there has to be a winner because niggas can literally say it's tied. But I don't think it's fair to be like, since Tory's Liddy was so good, erase the fact that his Lucky You wasn't. That doesn't make sense. He still did that.
He did it. It was a good track. I just still think that Joyner. I still think Tory got the better end of the stick in the situation.
So you're telling me you think Joyner lost the first round? Is what you're telling me.
No.
Then you can't think Tory won.
I guess. Then you can't think Joyner won.
I never said. I said.
I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying I think that he was wrong for saying that Joyner won. I just don't think that Joyner won.
I don't think he said Joyner won. I think they said, did Tory win? And he said no. Because his answer was no. So the question had to be...
Okay, yeah, I understand that. Then that makes more sense. If that was the question, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because his answer was no. So the answer had to have either been, do you think... Oh, unless it was, do you think Joyner lost, I guess. But then again, you could still... But anyway, that's the tangent.
Tangent, my bad. So.
What were you talking about?
The Tory Lanez and
oh, yeah, what did you think
Royce
about the initial... Because first you said you thought he was wrong for saying that because you think...
I just kind of thought he was wrong for saying that because I don't think that's necessarily accurate. And then that's kind of what started the whole thing because, Tory is a man and he's not about to just let a nigga just say that, nah. And so he felt as if he had to prove himself. They went back and forth. They exchanged their little things, you know what I mean? But...
So do you think... Well, yeah, Tory's a man, but, I'm going to keep it a buck. The way he came at Royce for saying no was a bit much.
It was defensive. It was defensive. But I think he was kind of probably more he was probably kind of more thrown off guard than anything. Because probably maybe why is he saying that about him but not Joyner? You know what I'm saying? Maybe that he felt as if he was taking sides or something. That's why.
I mean, one, everybody knows that Royce and I know Tory knows this. Royce and Joyner are on the same side. Yeah, no doubt.
But I mean, that's maybe why he took offense to it. Maybe that's why he got emotional about it.
But that's a weird thing to take. That's so weird to take. Unless you wanted Royce, unless what you were doing was you were trying to wait for a second for Royce to get hopped in because you been wanted him, then that doesn't make sense. Because even if you don't think they have a connection, Lucky You should be enough for you to be like, okay, well, clearly that side is going to rock with
you. Well, I would think though that if part of the reason why Tory was acting the way he was acting was because he was kind of searching for approval from that nigga a little bit. You know what I mean? He kind of maybe, was damn, but then but nigga, if you want smoke, I got smoke for you too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying with the way Tory jumped out the window, he should have had smoke. He should have had something cocked back. I don't like... Anyway, so let's keep going on. We'll talk about that too. So is that all you thought about what about what was actually said? Do you think that niggas went too far? Do you care?
I don't think it went too far. I mean, I think that there was stuff that was said... I think there was stuff that was said that was we might have to beef, But like as men, you know, you get mad, and also it's on the internet, and also you are in a profession where you constantly have to prove yourself, that they're gonna take, you know, certain shots, and then maybe on later on down the road, you know, they're gonna hash it out like they did. But I just think that what was said was what was said, and I don't think it was really too much to look into deep to it. You know what I mean? I don't think it was too much more than just words.
What I'll say too is I think people who are 30 years and older need to understand S my D to us is not the same thing it was to y'all.
Yeah.
Like, S my D back in the day was, because I see a lot of people leaning on that to be the thing. And, like, I always see, like, older people getting asked about it. Like, back in our day, I was brought up that you fire off on that. Yeah, but it doesn't, that's how language works. Like, there's a lot of things that, like, if you call somebody a jive turkey in the 80s or 70s, niggas was fighting. So it's like you can't just use that to be the bar for the rest of time. It's going to change. Like, being, like,
Facts.
even how liberal people used to just say, like, gay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
times will change. You cannot. It would be really weird for old people to come up, which they do, and be like, well, back in our day, it was okay to say it. It's like, well, now it isn't. So, I mean, either accept it isn't, or accept the things that come with saying it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know. I think that it was words, and I
didn't even complete my thought. So that's where I think a disconnect happened. I think, what's his name? Royce took S my D in a different way than Tory took it, and that's when it went, like, you know, it kind of got out of hand there.
Do you think that they was really beefing?
Yes.
You think, like, son really was like, nigga, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up?
Listen, you know what I think happened? I think if you really gonna ask me, and I'm gonna break it down, I think Tory Lanez has had some beef with Royce the 5'9", maybe even before Joyner Lucas.
Damn, you froze.
The vitriol, the anger, the
you
way
froze, dog. You froze. Hold on.
The anger, the passion in the words that Tory was saying. Tory was dropping Bible verses, and I was like, oh, no, there's hurt behind that. There's genuine. The way that he reacted to 2 letters, N-O, was like, oh, no. If you don't think he's been watered you for some reason.
But Tory Lanez has proved that he's emotional in the past, so that's something that I'm not upset about.
Everybody's emotional.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm just saying he's definitely expressed, like, his anger in those kind of ways multiple times, so I kind of expect that from him. I haven't really ever seen Royce ever beef with no nigga like that, to the point where he said he was gonna beat a nigga up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, with Tory kind of situation, his response to that is like kind of like it's like Tekashi. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you say something negative to Tekashi, more than likely his response is gonna be something that you know. You're like, oh, okay, well, that's how I expect him to react. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just think it's not the. There's clearly something behind that.
I will say this, though. I'm a Tory Lanez fan, no doubt. You know, I like music overall, but Tory Lanez definitely does not get his credit when it comes to being a lyricist. I don't. He can rap, bro.
That's a fact. I think it's just the way he promotes himself.
Yeah.
He doesn't promote himself as a lyricist, so it's all about how you put yourself out there. It's not about what you're saying, it's about how you're saying it.
No doubt.
Basically.
Yeah, no doubt.
I always go back to the designer thing. It's the designer thing. Like, it's that his stuff doesn't come off as lyrical because he's doing so much other stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
He's a lyricist. He's always been a lyricist. He's always been a bar nigga. He's always been a punchline. He's always been a something like something.
A flow. He's always had a flow, a super good cadence, conviction, all that. That's what he does, and that's all parts of lyricism. Big parts of lyricism.
I will say there are definitely songs where he does not let people know that. Like, you would not think he's a lyricist off of this.
Who, Tory Lanez?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But see,
he pushes the most.
But I'm not mad at that because, like, as an art, like,
I'm not mad at that either. I'm just saying that's why people don't give him that credit.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I mean, I was just gonna make a point about like the rappers that are like that because it's like, what you said, none of that today, huh? You said none of that today, huh? You just ain't gonna let it be seen.
You don't gotta make. You can just keep going.
Well, you're making me feel weird, so now I gotta make you feel weird. But yeah, so like, I'm doing something wrong. But yeah, I mean, I actually kind of like the fact that Tory doesn't push that a lot. I kind of think that makes him dope because I think he did shock a lot of people when they heard that he could actually rap like that. They were like, oh wow, he can really rap.
Yeah, and I also think though that I think people are starting to realize the attention you can get from battling and stuff like that. Because Tory clearly trying to make this his bread and butter. He's trying to do, and I'm not mad at that. Like more people, like I said, I think 2019, they're not going to stop putting out the ratchet stuff. They're not going to stop. But what I'm telling you is, I bet you Atlantic's going to have a lyrical number. I bet you
they do.
They're all going to try. He's on Atlantic?
Oh, you said Atlantic. I'm sorry. I thought you said Atlanta.
No, Atlantic.
Okay,
Atlantic's going to try to have one. I'm not going to say it's going to work, but I bet you're going to see a bunch of them more trying. You're going to see the rappers now talking about lyricism or who's better. Because look at how lazy Bone and Bone Thugs and Harmony jumped into the news cycle just by saying that they were better for bar. Like, I'm telling you, the labels are gonna see this like, oh wait a minute, that's the cheat code right now.
Facto.
If you say this, like, it's made all the most, like Royce the 5'9", Joyner Lucas, and Tory Lanez were all like became very relevant towards the end of this year. That's crazy.
No doubt. Yeah, no doubt. 100%. Lyricism is definitely back. You called it though.
Both of them niggas got millions of views off of those back and forths.
No doubt. And I think a lot of other people are taking notice of that as well and seeing what that does and how much of an impact. And I think that is going to be a big part of 2019. I think we are going to see a lot of that. You know what I mean? And I ain't mad at it either. Definitely trying to have that. But I don't know, man. So they squashed the beef. They squashed it. They said that they're not going to do it, so we probably not going to hear any tracks from them. But hypothetically, though,
well, Tory came out and said he thinks they should still do it for the culture.
They could do it for the culture.
I'm like, don't talk about it, be about it.
That's what I'm saying. Drop the track.
You're doing too much talking.
Drop the track, man. We ready, man. Christmas Day or something like that, man. Just drop it. Drop it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, make sure y'all check out that Black Santa by Dax. He just dropped that too.
Facts.
Man, I'm so upset. I don't think I'm going to be able to drop my Christmas. Man, this is a missed opportunity.
Definitely a missed opportunity.
That is anyway.
Fire idea next year. We got it. Yo, and if you're ready for 2019 Christmas, you dead. Yo.
I'm going to drop that shit in the summer and then you're fucking talking about.
You definitely got to drop it just next week or whenever you can get it. Facts. But yeah, man, let us know in the comment section, man, if the battle does go down, who you got. I know who y'all got. I know you're going to pick the nigga that's 5'9". Tory Lanez might be 5'9" too, but...
Nah, Tory ain't 5'9".
He's shorter than that? Let us know in the comment section, man. Get your money up, not your funny up. I think your Bluetooth connected. Grrr. Whole lot of it. We out.
It did connect. That's the weirdest shit out of it.
All right.